UK authorities are being accused of a heavy-handed response after a woman was arrested in front of her children and locked up for 7 hours for calling a female transgender activist by her former male name. Kate Scottow says she has not had her mobile or laptop returned to her 2 months after police detained her, and has reportedly been charged with a campaign of targeted harassment. RT's Anastasia Cherkina has the story.
This is a case, indeed, that's circulating in the UK press this Monday concerning a 38-year-old woman in Hertfordshire, north of London, Kate Scottow, who is being investigated following a potentially controversial Twitter exchange. Now, according to this woman, she was arrested by 3 police officers and locked up, according to her, for an entire 7 hours following a report filed by a transgender activist claiming that she was dead-naming this activist, which means using the name that the person was either born with or was using before transitioning. So essentially, in this case, for calling this activist a man. This is what she had to say.
I was arrested in my home by 3 officers with my autistic 10-year-old daughter and breastfed 20-month-old son present. I was then detained for 7 hours in a cell with no sanitary products, which I said I needed before being interviewed, then later released under investigation. I was arrested for harassment and malicious communications because I called someone out and misgendered them on Twitter.
Well, this woman was accused of a campaign of targeted harassment, and from what we know, court papers say that she had made defamatory posts in a, quote, toxic debate over gender. Now, the activist who filed this report, Stephanie Hayden, has this to say.
What Beckford fails to mention is that the subject of the injunction is alleged to have disclosed private financial and medical information about me on social media channels, including one set up for the sole purpose of harassing me for being transgender.
Well, the police in this case have said, quote, "We take all cases, all reports of malicious communication seriously." And now this case is under investigation, so we'll be watching it to see how exactly it unravels.